This is 5 Minutes with Mike. Our news, our voice, our issues. Believe that.
And now everyone can look at what's going on from across the country, what's going on over here, and they're saying like, damn, things are really fucked up. And black people are really like, y'all need to get it together.
Now, I want to talk about this last. There's four boys. Well, not four boys. I'm sorry, four young men. They're not boys at all. Four young men, which call themselves the Cartier Family. I'm not sure 100% if that's their family name. If it is, great. If it isn't, I can care less. All right. But I also want to call them the anti-black family. All right. Because once again, I saw a video. Literally, I saw a video with them watching Nick Fuentes just basically roast the black community.
I think black people are not irredeemable, but there just needs to be brutal honesty. It's like, look, these black people are really struggling and they're turning into these maniacs. It seems like they don't do anything right. They're obnoxious, they're rude, they're inconsiderate, aggressive, cruel, and look, nobody hates black people for being black. If there are people like that, I think that's exceedingly rare. And I don't consider myself one of them. The reason that people have negative attitudes about black people is because most people's interactions with black people are negative. Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the fuck? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane, and, not everybody can do that. But it's like these people have no respect for decorum. They think the rules don't apply to them. They have no respect for society. Like, that's their interaction is they are a waiter, and they wait on a black table, and the black people don't tip, and they're fucking rude. Like, that's most people's interactions. It's stuff like that. They go to the DMV, and they see a black person behind the counter, and they say, oh, here we go. And the person's rude. Now, it just goes to show people are not racist. It goes to show people don't like people that are rude. That people don't, it's unpleasant. People want to be treated with consideration and respect. And it is true that black people are, in this day and age, unfortunately, seem to have very low moral character. It's not even just the violence, although the violence is pretty striking. If you live your life and you know that you're going to be mugged by black people, it kind of colors your opinion or perception of black people, wouldn't you say? If 99% of the carjackings and stabbings and shootings that you see in Chicago are by black people, when you're walking down the street late at night, guess what you're looking for? Black people. And you equate that with danger. And it doesn't take a lot of them to spoil the whole bunch like that. And we just want black people to take accountability and say, look, I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. It just seems that every time I encounter you people, for the most part, it's negative. And sometimes...
And they were just looking just straight-eyed at the camera, and they have, they have a little setup with like a TV in the screen, whatever, as they're reviewing videos. And literally, Nick Fuentes was roasting the black community. And these guys were all for it. They didn't flinch. They didn't, they were like... And at one point, I was like, "Are they real? Like, are they for real? For real? They can't be for real. For real." Like, they were agreeing, they were salivating at every word that Nick Fuentes, which we all know that Nick Fuentes is not a, he is anti-black. Okay, and so the Cartier. So I also went down the rabbit hole of some of the Cartier family's videos. And anything in regards to the black community, it's always the same stick. It's black people bad, white people good. Black people bad, white people good. And so, at the end of the day, with the Cartier family, I'm so happy to welcome them to the freshman class of Sellout University, because these young men, I don't understand how they, as young men, and they, now mind you, these are young men, and some can look like the stereotypical black that YT people do not like. I don't see how they can walk outside, walk into the stores, their neighborhood stores, and things of that nature, and not feel uncomfortable at times in the skin that they're in. Because I know I do. I know I get certain looks. I know I feel certain, like I'm getting looked at in the stores and things that nature. But these boys, and not just them, I keep calling them boys, but these young men, and all of these young men, all these individuals, for the most part here in the freshman class of Salad University, they gotta understand, and they have to have experienced, discrimination at some points or another. But because of the fact that they're working towards getting a particular bag, and they understand that the quickest way to get in that bag is by spewing anti-black, dissentment, then they will continue to do what they're doing, even when it means to agree with a character or individual like Nick. Okay, they'll continue to do it. And when I saw that video with the Cartier anti-black family, agreeing with Fuentes, ooh, lordy, Fuentes is every word. Oh yeah, I was completely turned off by them. I knew from that moment, even before the conception of this university, that they belong to a place like this. Mila, Don't Do That is now available for pre-order. Link in the description below.